What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to NSP Fantasy Football Talk. Today, we're doing something new. We are doing some buy low candidates. I got 5 players for you guys to buy low on, which could save your fantasy football team. We're going to keep this short and sweet, just like how I know you guys like it. If you guys want some more fantasy advice, we go live every Tuesday and we answer every single question. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Number one, guy I want to talk about, Josh Jacobs. So Josh Jacobs has been underwhelming, but we have to remind ourselves that the Packers were a one-dimensional team without Jordan Love. But now that he's back, the passing game is open for business. I wouldn't focus too much on this pass game. They were forced to give up on the run due to the Vikings having an early lead. But as far as Emmanuel Wilson dipping into the same share as Josh Jacobs, I'm not too worried about it. Josh is still getting over 60% of the snap share, and his production will rise as the season goes on. Trust me, don't sleep on this guy. Up next, Devonte Adams. This is the hot name right now, but we know that Adams is elite, but he has been in a bad situation in Las Vegas, whether it is a business decision or he actually has a strained hamstring. Whoever owns Adams may want to move out from him because he is a quote unquote risky player. But if you are like me and you like to bet, roll the dice. This guy could be a great target for you. And keep in mind that teams like the Jets, Chiefs, and Steelers are looking for a playmaker wide receiver. So this would be super ideal. Go buy him low right now while you can. On the other hand, we have wide receiver Garrett Wilson. If Adams does not sign with the Jets, fingers crossed that he doesn't, then Wilson is a great buy low candidate. A guy who showed a lot of promise last year, but hasn't really hit home this season. And as much as Lazard has looked active in this offense, I really don't think it will last all season. Garrett, in my opinion, is the true wide receiver one, and managers are low on him right now. So take advantage of this before it's too late, unless Devonte Adams wants to ruin everything. We have a running back next in the name of J.K. Dobbins. Now, this guy could have been viewed as a sell high candidate early, but now he is a buy low. Trust me, you want this guy. And I just love trading for players while they're on their bye week. It is elite. So, besides the fact that Dobbins' manager likely needs a starter this week due to him being on a bye, they can also be discouraged with his week 4 dud and how the Chargers are doing. However, Dobbins is still on the right path of being reliable. With his schedule becoming much more favorable in the upcoming weeks, not only will his offensive line be healthier after the bye, but the Chargers schedule will get much easier for Dobbins, who has played 60% of the snaps this season and is the backfield leader. Gus Edwards is no longer a source. You just forget about him, drop him. Don't care what you do with him, but he is not reliable for fantasy. Last guy we got here, like I said, we only got 5 players. If you guys want to hear some more fantasy advice, watch our TikToks at NSP Football Talk and also catch us live on Tuesdays when we answer every single fantasy question. Our last player for today is none other than Breece Hall. He's coming off one of his worst games in the season. I think it is actually his worst game of the season. And even with his poor showing, he is averaging 26 opportunities, which is ranked 5th among running backs in this league. So at the end of the day, Hall is a borderline top tier running back, and this offense won't ever look this bad again. We hope. With the combination of frustrated managers and the worry of Braylon Allen taking over this backfield, Hall is an easy target to buy low. And just remind yourselves that the sky is his ceiling. This guy could go off, could be an absolute league winner for you. He was drafted high for a reason. So go out there. If the Breece Hall manager is worried about rest of the season, take advantage. Go get him on your team. That's all I have for y'all today for buy low candidates. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. We're also on TikTok at NSP Football Talk. So thank you all so much. And of course, until next time, keep on grinding.